Yeah, I am. I'm doing a different kind of time lapse, actually. Believe it or not, I got it on my Doka pole. Yep. One good thing on time lapse is movement, and this is as good as it gets for cars. Not going fast either, so I'm trying this one out. Yep. Maybe you can see it. Could you see it? Could you see the camera, Simka? Hey, Blue. It's so weird sometimes. Like, clouds affect Wi Fi strength and cell phone signals. So does rain. So does trees. And I think bandwidth too. A lot of people on the road. So I couldn't get back on over there near the lake. I know it's a shitty signal, but it's usually not that bad. No, I just took it up. I just took the camera and pointed it up there. Did you see it then? Let me do it again. How about then? Oh, okay. I like doing these time lapse. Oh, sorry about that, Michelle. How you doing? I catch up on my reading. This is a good place to sit. This is a super busy intersection right here. Good, Michelle. Yep. Daisy went swimming. Excuse me. Wow. Fabulous. Wow, what's the secret? Thank you. Thank you, Blue. Thank you, Michelle. Hey, on this salty girl, I'm all for like helping her in the ways that I can, which is, offering a tips or line, posting a thing. But I think you guys can understand why I don't want a bunch, why I don't want to turn this into a, layperson's detective channel. Yeah, nobody knows what the situation is there, and it just goes on forever. And it gets you nowhere, and they don't know what they're talking about, and they're not experienced investigators. So I just assume nip it in the bud. Yeah, well, that's one way of doing it. I would agree with that, Michelle. Absolutely right. One guy said that he loves being average because every day he's at his best. And there's an element of truth to that. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Low expectations. Daisy has low expectations. And what did she get today? 1/4 of my Egg McMuffin that she wasn't planning on. Old Daisy, like Mary says, goes along with anything. Would you support that, Blue? Oh, good for you, Michelle. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, from their living room. Exactly right. It's like, oh my God. These are the kind of people that are lifetime members to the Nancy Grace Club. Thank God she's off the air. Oh shit, a pet policy. Yeah, I'll probably on a day like that, I might not take Daisy on that trip. I don't want to leave her in the car that long. And I'm not really sure what the conditions are. I'm going to end up having to take the small kayak, which is okay. Uh, and the place to launch it is Miners Beach. The boat ramp is too far away for the other kayak. See, that's why I got two kayaks. I'm telling you, it's a long ways to paddle a mile, even though it's comfortable. And I want to set up, get as close to the heat of the action as possible. Yeah, some of those beaches. Yeah, that's never been a favorite place of mine. Part of it is when you're on the land side, it's dangerous back there and it's hard to access. It's not like it's 100-yard walk. It's just you don't get that view. You're on the good side. You get the good view from being on the water, which I've never been on there, looking at the land. There's no way around it. Oh, they did. No dogs left in cars? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will leave Daisy home. It's not their business. If it's a cool day and there's water, I mean, that's like saying no dog could be left on a porch on a cool day. I'll park on private property and paddle over there where they won't do shit. I don't need people legislating my perfect record with pets and cars. Yeah, no, it's super clear. That's for a lot of reasons. Mainly less organic material because the temperatures are colder. Super deep, so you don't have a bunch of vegetation growing on the bottom. It's just a different climate. Rocky as opposed to pure sand and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's beautiful up there. That's the strip mall that's about ready to go tits up. They were busy yesterday. Good for them. Yeah, no, you don't last that long on 60-degree warm. Anywhere north of like Petoskey, if you drew a line across the state, even Sault Ste. Marie, the water's getting pretty cold to swim in. You'll see kids, on an inner tube or swinging off a tree, but you're not going to see people like you would at the beaches. And that's also part of the reason, like, they didn't have any swimming drownings up there. It's because you just don't have, the same dynamic and a lot less people. It's too cold to swim in. This view reminds me of Florida. Yeah, Petoskey's too busy for me. I mean, I like it, but not when all those people are there. Hell, you can't even go down and get lunch there now in the summertime, even if you live there. It's just this, they got a lot of these like single-story strip mall-y things, these white puffy clouds, just kind of like not really attractive. All this crazy vegetation growing around uncontrolled, cars up the ass, noise. This just looks like an exit in Florida. Florida sucks. I thought about going south today about an hour, but the southbound traffic's killer right now. I still think they're working. They might be doing something on the roads down there. Yeah, lots of traffic, yeah. It's still nothing like it used to be. A lot of these lines, I think, are because of short of staff and reduced hours. It isn't like the old days busy, where you'd be balls to the walls from sunrise to 1 or 2 in the morning. Yeah, Pete, sure am, yep. There are great places in Florida. I like the wildlife, and of course, you can't beat the sandy beaches and water. But the crime's crazy, congestion. It's a perfect example of mankind ruining an environment. Daisy's living the dream. Yeah, that's what it is. So, I mean, this has an appearance of like the good old days, but the lines are for different reasons. That mobile used to be open 24 hours. I see they were closed like at 9. It's gotten so bad that even the owners can't work any more hours. They just, have to go home for like 5 or 6 hours of sleep, and it's forcing them to close. Yeah, no, yeah. Sea monkeys. X-ray glasses. Yeah, I don't blame you. Did you get a t-shirt at Ron John's? I didn't hear that yet, Pete. I'm gonna get Daisy's ears cropped. Turn her into a pit bull. Yeah, Silver Spring, that was closed for quite a while. It's open again. Actually, a buddy of mine, that guy that I go down and visit in Hilton Head, him and his wife just kayaked through there last week. Silver Springs. I hitchhiked down there one time. Spent a week in a tent in Ocala National Forest. That's where they filmed Sea Hunt and Tarzan movies. No, me either, Amber. Amber, you into antiques at all? Boot Hill Saloon, okay. No, I never heard of them, tell you the truth. I don't listen to as much rap as I used to. You know how that Canadian stuff is. They don't promote that too much. Bryan Adams, Anne Murray, Gordon Lightfoot. Other than that one rapper, that damn guy, that light-skinned brother, goes to all the NBA games. Justin Timberlake, or Justin Bieber, whatever his name is. Yeah, Shay Show, he's a good guy. Yeah, I've talked to him before. Shay Show. Yeah, he's a good guy. I haven't in a long time, and I've never talked to him in person. It's been emails. Tell him I said hello if you get on there. Amber, I've got a really good antique photo of look it up, the convict ship Success. I think it was around 1894, parked underneath the Cincinnati Bridge. It was in a bar down in Cincinnati for 80 years. I bought it and had it professionally framed. Look it up, convict ship Success. Oh, I am? Oh, okay, Glenn. I'll show you around. Yeah, I think he's a guy that does evictions and property management. He's a good guy. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it is, you know. They joke about the only Canadian cities that are successful are the ones that are within driving distance to the U.S. But, you know, you can blame the war on 1812 on that when they divided that all up. I mean, you never know, you know, minus a crystal ball, you never know what's going to go one way, you know. I wouldn't mind living in Canada. I love it over there. Oh, that sucks, Jeremy. Oh, okay, Pete. Thank you. Yeah, it's a really interesting. The ship was kind of a con job on people, but it's a fascinating ship, and it shows people getting on the all hang. It's a fantastic photograph. It's large format, maybe like 20 inches wide by 22 inches wide by 20 inches tall. Yeah, it is, Glenn. Sure is. Yep. Same way with the Canadian side of the Niagara Falls. The American side's a dirty dump. Canadian side's beautiful and pristine. Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, big time. I don't know what the exchange rate is now. Those people over in Windsor, they just got to look across that thing, and it looks like it's a world away, even though it's just a short river away, which technically is a strait, not a river. I have. I was at it one time, the Cheeseburger Festival. Yeah, I'll never forget it. It was raining like a bitch, man. I ended up getting under the tent of a lady and her daughter who sold those candied almonds that you see at different events. You know, they give it to you in like a snow cone cup. No, I never saw that, Michelle. Yeah, I don't really like gravy. I'll get it once in a while, like I did at the turkey roost last week. No, you're right about that, Pete. It's so true. Yep. I know some of you saw Becky last night on Bobbles. It's great to see Becky doing better and honestly still alive. Oh, really, Amber? Amber, I forget what type work do you do? I forget what you told me. Yeah, I talk to Tassie a couple times a week. I just talked to her yesterday. Yeah, I don't think there's any evidence of any of American presidents starting a war with Canada. It's a very close, tight-knit ally. Not really, no. Not that much. Oh, medical coding, okay. Plus, restaurants are so damn expensive now. No, yeah, I believe that, Pete. Yeah, I believe it. Oh my God, no kidding, Amber. I never working at home certainly has its advantages, but I'm telling you, they've done studies on this before, like people that stop at a coffee shop, say like talk to the clerk for 5 minutes, how you doing? That there's a big, huge emotional support system tied with that. And mental health in general, if you read studies and articles, suffers when the place you work is the place that you live. I mean, minus convenience, there's a lot to be said towards the relationship you have with coworkers and going out to lunch with coworkers. It's not the same. There's a plus and a minus. Yeah, I wonder about that here, Glenn, because these areas depended on a busy summer to get them through the winter, and this summer's just been stifled for all the things you already know about. Wow, Amber. Yeah, I believe that, Simca. It's normal. Yep, I believe it's true. Yep. Yeah, I believe it, Amber. Yep, miss people. I believe that. Yep. It's just like I would have never, if you'd have asked me this prior to this COVID stuff, I would have never thought that no fans in the stands of sporting events would ruin the ambiance so much. You got guys and there's no fans. It's just these paper faces. I just really tuned out of sports during that whole COVID stuff, even MMA, all of it. There's no crowd, no people sitting around there. It's just part of it. Yeah, no, that's true, Amber. Yep. Isn't that weird? I know. It's so weird, isn't it? No, when I joined up to one of these PI websites, these database things a few years ago, part of it was a home inspection. And I had to wait like 6 months to get full and complete access or put a lock where you entered the living room. It had to be a lockable door in my own home. Yeah, right, Amber. You never know. Yeah, it's true, Glenn. Yeah, sleeping and work. Sounds like you're on Chatterbait. That's true. That's true, Michelle. Yep. I'll put Daisy on Chatterbait. It's interesting over the years how this uh, these X-rated social networking has taken off. Back when I started watching that shit in the 70s, it was like these women weren't particularly attractive, but they had balls enough to do it. They didn't care if you knew who they were. And now it's kind of morphed into like the local cheerleader team that happens to be 18 their senior year doing this shit. It's unbelievable how this has opened up, which I'm thankful for. And that's Simca, I hate to name drop, but I prayed for that. You got me on this one. It does, Glenn. Yeah, I've always been a big driving nut, even when I was young. I like driving around, checking things out. Even when I'm home, I drive all over. Blue, you get to Michigan and you get to stop at that seashell store up there I was at about a week ago. That is really cool inside. It reminds me of Florida, like something that'd be a new addition to Ron John's t-shirts. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Hey, Indigo. Daisy's just dreaming away right now. She's dreaming when she first tried to sink her teeth into me. Peed on my seat, tried to bite me as I got in my own van. They had to force her in a plastic cage with a snow shovel. Things didn't start out too well. Dad doesn't need any cage now, hon. Yeah, I don't think I could live in a car. Most people that do it long term, it's like a necessity. You know, they're having financial problems, but I think I'd go crazy. Like I said, when I'm on the road, I see guys with double sleepers, queen size beds in their trucks. You know, long distance truck drivers, and here they are. They want to check in and sleep in a damn bed. You'll have people that'll sell like, oh, I'm saving all this money, and look at yeah, bullshit. It's like the self-help section of a bookstore. These people know what the average person struggles with and desires to become, and that's how they title their books. How to feel like you're a teen again in your 70s. The best sex you've ever had in your 70s. How to be a millionaire in a year. How to speak another language by next week. All this, this is all set up to get you to buy things. Yeah, she was a big fear biter. Oh, you slept on the couch all week? Well, you've been married how long now? Of course you're sleeping on the couch. You can come up with every excuse in the world. It's like you snore, you wake me up. There's so many married couples that are on the couch. It's ridiculous. Why though? Yep. Oh, by your papa. Okay. Yeah, I never had a dog that had this separation anxiety like Daisy. I didn't even know about it till Hilton Head. There was one girl I knew that I used to drop Daisy off. She seemed to like her, and she always said Daisy like really missed me when I left. But she was such a drama queen and so full of shit about everything that I just blew it off as one of her outlandish, exaggerated tales. But when the people in South Carolina told me, I believed it. Oh, really, Brian? How's he doing, by the way, Samka? Enoch, how's he doing? 2 surgeries. What'd they tag you about 3,500? It took me 2 years to be able to clip Daisy's nails. It took me a year and a half where I could even touch her feet. Oh my God. Sorry about that. You'd be surprised. I haven't had it lately that people come over to me. I'd be sitting here minding my own business. They'll come over and say, do you mind if I ask what you're doing? Depends what kind of mood I'm in. There's a butterfly on top of the flower over there. No kidding. Stem cell harvesting. Huh. How do they, from his own body or another dog source? Yeah, it's good. You know, in the old days, they didn't give dogs any pain medication. No country for old men. Yeah, they are cute. I don't want any of those purebreds, though. I don't mind a designer dog. You know, it's two different kind of dogs. It's better gene pool. No, there were years they didn't give animals any pain meds. None. There's a lady that she died now. Aline Liska was her name. She had a good job with the Humane Society and really went to bat for me over some pit bulls 30 years ago and 35 years ago. And I remember her complaining about that not giving animals pain meds after surgeries. Really bright lady. Yeah. You know, I've seen quite a few butterflies this year, more than I've seen last year. I don't know if that's happenstance. They're doing better. What? I happen to be looking more. I don't know. There goes the swallow right there, eating bugs. They do have more health issues for sure. You want to really rack up some crazy medical bills? Go adopt an ex-racing greyhound. You name it, man. Joints, feet, teeth, jaws, heart, and they're super antisocial. Yeah, you're right, Robert. Yeah. Wouldn't mind one of those turkey dinners. Yeah, you're right, Michelle. It's a beautiful day. It's still not as cool as they said it was going to be. Still hot. I'm doing a time lapse now at this intersection. See right there? Yeah, yep. It really is. I'm right at the exit for my town, exit 212, West Branch, Michigan. If you go on Google Earth, you'll see it. I'm just kitty corner. This is like a state parking lot. You know, where you ride share and that kind of stuff. Hey, Rita. Yes, humidity. I'm really looking forward to summer being over. Cool fall. Can't wait. It's even too hot to go out in the damn kayak. Oh, good for you, Brian. Amber, how do you keep from going bonkers down there? Yeah, it's the way I am, Indigo. Same way. Yeah, that's what it is, Robert. You're right. Yep. Yeah, I think I'd rather be in a cold climate than a hot. I like the cold in the winter. Hey, hon. He's just trying to get comfortable. Gotta move that bottom leg up, hon. There, like that, honey. Like that. Just dream your life away. There was a long time you couldn't get Daisy to sit on my lap. No way. She didn't like touch like that. Yeah, I like that too, Michelle. 87. Yeah, it's hot. Oh, really, Thomas? No, it's not. It's not breezy. It's kind of like we need a little more breeze. Still beautiful, but I'm not a hot weather guy. You're moving right now, Simka? You're in the process of moving? Where? Yeah, that's how it is. But you're still talking about extremes. That's not what you were counting on, Blue. I'm a West Branch, Michigan. Are you really? Congratulations. You're in the process of moving now? I doubt they did studies on it. I mean, who would fund it? Alpo? No, I didn't either. Hey, Gertie. Oh, wow. Good for you. Congratulations. Sorry this surgery thing came up, but you just don't know. Yeah, you're going to be so happy getting out of that place. There's going to be Bibles everywhere for sale, no alcohol, low drug use, churches everywhere. The Lord is heading you northeast. I saw a cartoon one time, and a dog was dreaming, and it showed the owner looking, and it showed like the dog was dreaming of a bone, and then it showed what the dog was really dreaming of, and he was directing a symphony. Yeah, it's cute when they do that. Yeah, you're going to be so much happier there, uh, Simka. Yeah, good luck to you too, Michelle. I'd like to live there too, but it's too far from any peep show. It's at least 180 miles away. Yeah, it could be, Thomas. Yeah, well, you showed him who's wearing the pants, Simka. Maybe when you quit talking to him for a week, you figured it out. Yeah. You couldn't wipe that smile off your face. It got him thinking. Great move. You triumphed in a mental chess game. It was all nonverbal too. You didn't threaten. You didn't leave the yellow pages open with forced attorneys. Excellent job. A plus. Yeah, pretty much, Brian. Yeah, excellent job. Well, don't feel bad about it. He crunched the numbers, and in his mind, he thought it was worth it. You could have, if it got shitty and you got in a knockdown, drag out argument, you could have said, "Look, I've left other husbands. Don't get so cocky." Yeah, I don't blame you. No, you did kind of a mental magic trick on him. Bye, Michelle. Oh, Quebec's cool. I've been up there before. Well, I think I'm going to sign off here, you guys. Get my doka pole. Open the door ever so softly so it doesn't fall off when I get out. Might get a hamburger. I didn't get enough sleep last night, but that was by design, so I can hopefully fall asleep earlier today. Good luck with you, Michelle. Congratulations, Simka. You're going to really like it up there. Daisy's groggy. Yeah, she's got her nose a little dirty. I'll be on later tonight, you guys. You guys have a good day. Good talking to you. I'm gonna check out this time lapse. See you, Thomas. See you, Indigo, Rita. Oh, thank you, Thomas. All right, see you, Gertie.